Yeah. We'll sacrifice some early Republican tradition to get where we want to go. Okay, so we finished that mission. They still want us to improve relations with Lüneburg. They really don't hate us, actually. So that's possible. I'll pull off my ally, my diplomat that's going after allies. Improve relations down here. Okay. Yeah, we shouldn't cap out on tech before Renaissance spawns. That would be quite odd indeed. If we do, we'll just spam some development real quick. Ah, forgot to pass the development edict before I did that single click of development. So I've already broken my 100% efficient record. So we need to get up to 32 to get the Splendor objective. Production research flawed. They must be right. It looks like we're about to cap on Diplo, but we're not capped on admin. I wouldn't mind promoting some mercantilism really quick. Let's see, I'm now a lawgiver, monthly autonomy change. That is very helpful in OPM. Yeah. Try to keep our Diplo power like roughly even with our admin. Both of those cap out, then we'll start spending on development. Just to get the institution to spawn. Alright, finished that mission. +1 Diplo rep. Rival of our rival is Verden. They are amenable. Alrighty. Yeah, the only reason I haven't started conquering yet is because I really want Dithmartian to be our march and to feed them. Let's reject that reform and then let's spend some admin power to reduce our inflation to nothing. And then let's promote some mercantilism. Playing very strategically here. As you should. This is a strategy game after all. Renaissance isn't spreading as fast as I'd hoped. I guess it's just because we're so far from Italy. Let's see. So, we can lose 10 prestige. We can lose... Nobility loses 5 loyalty. We're going to lose 5 prestige. I don't really care. The nobility can go fuck themselves. Historically, nobles weren't even allowed in the city of Hamburg, so I'm not even sure why we're having to deal with them. Okay. Getting to the point where I think it's about time to force the Renaissance. Election! Yeah, why the hell not? We need the monarch power. Slippery road to hell. Alright, when we get to like 950-ish, yeah. Let's go ahead and force the institution. Which I did not think we were going to have to do. I'm doing this backwards, aren't I? Oh shit! I didn't do the... Didn't do the thing right. Okay. From now on, everybody is required to yell at me in the comments when I don't pass the development cost edict at the appropriate time. Casey, you can't dig there. Casey the lore dog is once again trying to dig the carpet. Denmark has warned us not to go to war. Those fucks. Domineering. They want us to be their subject. Well, I'll tell you what I say to that. I will tell you what I say to that. I say improve relations with Sweden. That is what I say to that. Norway's liberty desire is super low. Yeah, Sweden's is very high. Rival of our rival. Excellent. So, what other missions do you have for us? Save the Westphalian people in Holstein, which would require us to go to war with Denmark. So we'll just do a redraw here. Matthias the First of Austria is the new emperor. Come on, call for that Reichsreform. Give us cheaper development. So yeah, it's everybody's responsibility now to yell at me in the comments anytime that I develop the province without passing the edict. As a matter of fact, I'm going to keep it on forever. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Local development cost -10 permanently. What's that going to do to our economy? Not much, actually. Prestige is better than money. Playing the long game here. Fools don't even know. And we're getting ready to get some temples going. And some pike squares going. And we've already got 2 Splendor objectives completed. No, we don't want that. So our current development cost, yeah, super, super low. Alright, temples. Which means I can now build a church in Hamburg, which is going to greatly increase our income. Get the Pike Square going. Clergy political struggle. We are going to support our own candidate in that. Is the clergy just gone now? Dithmarschen's no longer a valid rival for Hamburg. Lüneburg is no longer a valid rival for Hamburg. Well, I suppose we need to do something about that. Maybe Verden? Who's in the who all's in the trade league? Like, who can we seriously not go to war with? Riga, Bremen, Hamburg, Lüneburg, Magdeburg, Dithmarschen. So we could go to war with Verden. They have a very large alliance, though. Oldenburg. Me over here. They also have a large alliance. Yeah, so I'm just going to rival the people who I'm not scared of. Oldenburg already hates us, so why not? And Brunswick, I really don't want to fight Brunswick. Let's go with Pomerania, why not? Okay, since we did all that development, we can probably build up our army some more. Got the humiliate rival CB, I like it. Got to get marketplaces. Merchants are suffering. Let's give them support. Yes! Austria has passed the thing. And they've announced Ottomans as their new rival. Did they pass it? Maybe they didn't pass it. Okay. Oh. Come home. We can't give you support for independence right now. Yeah, we'll just keep this guy going for a while. We're gonna put one diplomat on allies and one on threatening countries. And marketplace. Just gotta get the money to build it. Should also greatly increase our income. We have the temple going? We do have the temple going. Secrets in our alliance. I don't care. Like, I really don't care if my ally gets an increase to their spy network. Expand the bodyguard. Nah, that would violate Republican ideals. We're fine. Having +1 stability would be nice because we could get prosperity, which would lower our development costs, but I think we're alright. I think we're doing alright, you guys. I mean, our naval force limit, I'm sure, has expanded too. So I might get one more transport ship. And then build the rest out of these. Influential Preacher. I'd rather have the Prestige. Can we buy anything with Papal Influence yet? No, we cannot. So just saving up to get that marketplace, because that's going to be a pretty huge deal. One thing that would be interesting for them to model is, like, if you look at where Hamburg is, if somebody owned Stade and Dithmarschen, and they embargoed you, you wouldn't really be able to get goods to Hamburg. Okay, there we go. Now they passed the reform. So our development cost should be in like the 30s now. Maybe the minimum is 40. Oh no, here it is. Oh, this is the cost. This is how much development we have. I'm dumb. Okay, yeah, that's still pretty damn good. I'll have to see if I can break my personal record for how high I managed to get development in Hamburg previously. Our production efficiency is about to go up, and we're about to unlock some national ideas. Yeah, they must be right. Poland is now controlling the Pope. Boom, boom. We're going to immediately take an admin focus. We're going to pick up economic ideas. And that's going to get us another -20 development cost. Once we finish that guy up. Yeah, who needs democracy? We'll just keep Volmering it up. Keep on Volmer in the free world. We'll wait to hire an advisor until we're able to build a marketplace and build our fleet up a little bit more. Oh, can we already? I don't wanna go to war with anyone. Can we not? Mecklenburg wants you to come to their aid. Pomeranian conquest of Wismar against Pomerania. Was allied with Oldenburg and Verden. Do we really? Do we have to? Mecklenburg. Who else are you allied to? Yeah, we'll accept. I guess that means we need a general. Got a shock general, that's good. We're gonna go down to speed 3. We're gonna say friendlies can attach to this army. And Let's see, is this going to be a river crossing? That would be a river crossing. So let's do this instead. We want a naval battle, I guess. Rout them before their reinforcements show up. Hell yeah. Rout them before their reinforcements show up. Or get our reinforcements there. Okay, cool. We're doing good. We're doing okay. This is alright. Who all are we at war with right now? We're at war with these guys. These guys and these guys. Oh, it looks like Saxony and Hesse are helping us. So yeah, that's yeah, this is gonna go well for us. I might just vassalize these guys, to be honest with you. Oh shit. Shouldn't have done that. They have more ships than us. Let's see, when can we retreat? 3rd of May? Yeah, let's retreat back to port. Don't want to lose any ships. I was just hoping to get a whatchamacall, blockade going, but I don't think we're going to be able to blockade them at this point in time. Why are you abandoning that siege? What could you possibly... Oh, is Saxony at war with... Yeah, they're in a separate war against Anhalt and Brandenburg, so they're not going to be able to help us much. Well... Hopefully we'll still do alright. I don't think they're going to want to take our city. I know it's kind of cumbersome that I'm keeping it on speed 3 because there's a lot that could go wrong this early in the game that I just don't want to have to worry about. Honestly, I don't give a shit if they take Wismar. They can they could take Wismar all day. Why are you doing that? What could possibly be the benefit of that? Just like cavalry charged into Rostock for no reason. All right, come on. We haven't invented cannons yet. Let's get this thing moving along. I really like where the balance is right now with ideas. I feel like they've done a pretty good job of making there be no best first choice. I used to always take innovative first, but innovative has become such a weak early game idea that it doesn't actually end up bearing fruit except in some very specific circumstances as a first idea group. So there's reasons to take it, because if you take it first, you're going to see some major benefits in the late game, but it makes you so weak in the early game that you actually really have to think about it. All right, well, we're depriving these guys of their allies. Yeah, other than that, it's just Pomerania, right? Yeah, so we're gonna 1v1 them after this is over.